Hi everyone and welcome to the channel. I am AKSRajveer. So first of all, I would like to ask a few questions. Do you know the real syllabus of UGC NET? क्या आपको UGC NET का कंप्लीट जो सिलेबस है डिटेल में वो पता है? आपको आंसर पता है स्टूडेंट्स. You know the answer very well. Now students, I am going to tell you the detailed syllabus of UGC NET in English, and how to cover each and every topic with the help of my classes on an academy. I think students, you are knowing the syllabus provided by NTA. This is the syllabus provided by NTA. Unit 1, you can see students Unit 1 drama, and then you can see students Unit 2 poetry, then see fiction, so that is short story, fiction and short story. Unit 3, Unit 4 non-fictional prose. And students, this note students plays prominent role on your exam. हर बार आपके एग्जाम में ये जो नोट दिया हुआ है ना, ये वाला सारा कुछ क्रिटिकल एनालिसिस, राइटिंग स्किल एंड ऑल. सो स्टूडेंट्स, यहां से कम 5 to 7 क्वेश्चंस आते हैं आपके एग्जाम में. 5 to 7 क्वेश्चंस. रीडिंग कंप्रिहेंशन, राइट? एंड देन यूनिट 5, लैंग्वेज बेसिक कॉन्सेप्ट, थियरीज, पेडागोजी, इंग्लिश इन यूज, and English in India, history, evolution, future, cultural studies and literary criticism, literary theory and research method and material in English. So दोस्तों, ये है 10 यूनिट का आपका सिलेबस जो एनटीए ने प्रोवाइड किया है. बट लेकिन एक क्वेश्चन का आप आंसर खुद ही दीजिए मुझे, या फिर आप खुद समझ लीजिए. नाउ स्टूडेंट्स, द क्वेश्चन is this syllabus provided by NTA is enough to learn all the topic, to understand all the topic? आंसर दोस्तों बिल्कुल आपको पता है. आंसर इज नो. With the help of one line we can't understand. हाँ, आप में से बहुत सारे लोग बिल्कुल समझ भी रहे होंगे और वो ये सोच भी रहे होंगे कि सर ये क्या कह रहे हैं. बट स्टूडेंट्स, या दिस इज द फैक्ट. Without knowing the detailed syllabus of UGC NET, प्रिपरेशन ऑफ द एग्जाम गोज ऑन रॉन्ग वे. गलत रास्ते पर आप पहुंच जाते हैं. इवन स्टूडेंट्स, यू कांट अंडरस्टैंड व्हाट योर टीचर इज टीचिंग एंड व्हाट एग्जैक्टली यू वांट. फॉर दिस पीडीएफ स्टूडेंट्स, यू कैन ज्वाइन माय टेलीग्राम ग्रुप एंड यू कैन रिसीव द PDF students. And how to join Telegram, so link I have given in description box, and you can search me on Google AKSRajveer Telegram, then you will find the link of my Telegram. So students, I'm going to discuss the real syllabus of UGC NET in English. Detailed syllabus. कुछ टॉपिक मेरी स्लाइड्स में लिखे होंगे, but a few are left. But don't worry, if you will watch the video, complete video, so then you can easily note down all the topics and you can easily understand. और स्टूडेंट्स, इसको देखिए, नोट डाउन करके इसको वॉल पर फिक्स कर दीजिए. वॉल पर फिक्स करने का आपको बहुत बड़ा बेनिफिट मिलेगा. Every time आपको याद रहेगा, these all are the topics and all. Clear students? Now let's have a quick look at unit first. Quick look at unit first. Unit first is drama. On drama, students, you can see the topic. I have divided drama into subtopics. So you must understand what you must cover in drama, because students, only the drama has given. Is this English drama or British drama, students? Another one question, is this Indian drama? And then another one question, students, is this American drama, or we have to cover world drama, Commonwealth drama, or Commonwealth literature? This is the question, right? This is the question. And now, since I'm going to tell you what to cover on drama unit. As you can see, students, the only unit, the name of the unit has been given drama. So inside this unit, English drama, Indian drama, and American drama, and as well as world literature, right? Everything you have to cover. So from where to start? Now students, I'm going to tell you from where to start. Beginning of English drama, history and development. Students, you have to start from Greek drama. जरा सा समझ लीजिए कि ग्रीक ड्रामा को कैसे समझना है. Greek tragedian students, Achilles, Sophocles and Euripides, ASE. And students, there is a famous play by Sophocles and the name of the play is Oedipus, Oedipus, right? You have to cover Oedipus. And students, you know now, on your exam there was a question, Orestria trilogy. Students, you can tell me who is the author of Orestria trilogy, students, right? Orestia, Orestria trilogy, right? This was the question on your exam. So when you are going to start cover drama, so you have to study from beginning students. So you have to study first of all Greek drama, because Achilles is known as the father of English drama. Achilles, Sophocles and Euripides. Then students, another topic you must cover from Roman plays, Roman drama, students. Revenge tragedy, आपको याद होगा students, revenge tragedies, right? And with revenge tragedy एक बहुत ही अच्छा नाम आ जाता है, Seneca, right? Seneca is the name. Revenge tragedy, concept of revenge tragedy and Senecan pattern, so you have to cover. Then students, now see in English drama. So beginning of English drama, mystery plays, miracle plays and morality plays. You have to cover. कुछ जानने की जरूरत नहीं students. Basic information. Mystery plays based on Bible. Miracle plays based on saints' life. Morality plays based on students' personification of good and evil qualities. So that is morality play. Now see students, after covering mystery, miracle, morality, you must cover students Haywood. 4 P's, right? 4 P's. Every man, students, right? EVERY, every man's. Second, Seyfried play. Students, just a basic information. No need to go in depth. Clear? After covering these topics, स्टूडेंट्स प्लीज नोट कर लीजिएगा आप अपनी कॉपी में. अगर आप नोट नहीं कर पा रहे सो बहुत बुरी बात है, प्लीज नोट कर लीजिए बिकॉज ये बहुत जरूरी है आपके लिए स्टूडेंट्स. ओके, नाउ सी, then students you have to start from background of Elizabethan theater. Elizabethan theater, students, and its background. Rose, students, first of all the theater, Rose, Globe, Swan, Hope, right? A number of theaters were there. History and background of Elizabethan theater with prominent actors, students. Prominent actors कौन से थे at that time? NANT, prominent actors. Okay, staged students, ACTORS, actors, stage designers and all. इनको जून्स के बारे में पूछा गया था. एंड इवन स्टूडेंट्स कई बार आप देखें ना कि बर्बेज, चार्ल्स बर्बेज एंड ऑल के बारे में पूछा गया आपके एग्जाम में. सो यू हैव टू कवर theater after that. Now students, this is the time to study about Elizabethan drama. In Elizabethan drama, you must cover university wits. University wits. Every single time you are going to get question based on university wits. And even students, आपको यकीन नहीं होगा 4 से 5 बार questions तो ऐसे आए हैं कि जैसे who among the following was not among university wits. और वहां पर एक ऑप्शन जरूर आ जाता, बेन जॉनसन वाला ऑप्शन फटाफट दे देते हैं लोग. Okay, so you must cover this particular topic, university wits. And then students, among university wits, Marlowe, Green, Nash, Lilly, Peel, Kidd and Lodge. So you must cover these Elizabethan playwrights. Works, right? Their works and their writing pattern. अब स्टूडेंट्स देखिए, ये तो पता चल गया कि हमें ये ऑथर्स कवर करना चाहिए. अब कौन कौन से वर्क्स इनके कवर करना चाहिए. देखिए, जैसे जो मेरी प्लस क्लासेस होती हैं, प्लस क्लासेस में मैं यही करता हूँ, जो पेड वाली क्लासेस होती हैं. सो ऑन माय पेड क्लासेस, फर्स्ट ऑफ ऑल आई एम गोइंग टू इंट्रोड्यूस माय स्टूडेंट्स which one work you must cover of Marlowe. ग्रीन का कौन सा वर्क देखेंगे, लिली के बारे में हमें क्या जानना जरूरी है, राइट. दिस इज द गेस और एक अच्छी स्ट्रैटेजी है जिसे हमें अपनाना होता है. Then see Jacobean and Caroline playwrights. Jacobean and Caroline playwrights, students, so you must cover. Dekker was there, Middleton was there, and even you have seen students, Webster is there. So students, a number of playwrights like Johnson, Chapman, the Montanplat, Fletcher, Johnson, so Ben Jonson. And then see Webster, Middleton, Haywood, Dekker, Messenger, Ford, Shelley, Marston. So these all are the playwrights you must cover. Students, Marlowe का कौन सा कवर करेंगे? Dr. Foster, Stumblin the Great, and Jew of Malta, Edward II. Thomas Nash, Unfortunate Traveler. John Lilly को स्टूडेंट्स आप लेफ्ट कर सकते हैं, जॉर्ज पील को भी. थॉमस किड, स्पेनिश ट्रेजेडी. एंड शेक्सपियर स्टूडेंट्स, लॉज को स्किप कीजिए. एंड शेक्सपियर, सो शेक्सपियर HOKM. एंड स्टूडेंट्स, जो शेक्सपियर से क्वेश्चन आएंगे, नॉट डायरेक्टली क्वेश्चन फ्रॉम शेक्सपियर, बट रेफरेंशियल क्वेश्चंस विल बी देयर मोस्ट ऑफ द टाइम. अब यूजीसी समझ गया कि आप शेक्सपियर को रटे बैठे तो क्या करें. Then students, the restoration of modern playwrights. Now students, we are on restoration time period. During restoration time period, you have seen comedy of manner. Comedy of manner, or students, comedy of manner is also known as restoration comedy. Restoration comedy, right? So Dryden. So Dryden को students एक और concept के साथ आपको पढ़ना चाहिए. Heroic tragedy, HEROICTRA, tragedy. Okay, tragedy. Heroic tragedy must cover. Dryden, All for Love, Aurangzeb, and students, Indian Queen, Indian Prince, and all. So these are the play by Dryden. Then Wasserle, Etheridge, Farquhar, Van Brugh, Connie Shiver, and Otway, William Congreve, John Gay. So must cover information about these playwrights. And I have already told the students, if you want to know which one work you have to cover and what and all and more detail, so then join my paid classes. Students, सब कुछ मिल जाएगा आपको. No need to go anywhere. One stop solution, both the papers, सब कुछ मिल जाता है वहां पर. यहाँ पर थोड़ा सा देखिए टाइम ज्यादा लग जाएगा, इसीलिए मैं थोड़ा कम बता पा रहा हूँ वैसे. Then see students, in modern playwrights, so in among modern playwrights you must cover John Galsworthy, G.B. Shaw, T.S. Eliot, Sean O'Casey, J.M. Synge, and then students Henrik Ibsen. And post-modern drama, so Harold Pinter, Samuel Beckett, Thomas Bird, John Osborne, Noel Coward, and students, much more playwrights. This time, students, if you are going to appear on upcoming UGC NET exam, so then you must understanding what you must cover this time. So this time, students, you must cover modern and post-modern writing, plays, novels, poems. So everything you must cover. Now students, see unit 2 poetry. स्टूडेंट्स देखिए, इतना समझ करके कि यूनिट 2 पोएट्री क्या कवर करना है हमें, वो बिल्कुल भी समझ में नहीं आएगा. आप इसके लिए स्क्रीनशॉट भी ले सकते हैं, पीडीएफ ले सकते हैं आप मेरे टेलीग्राम से. origin and development of English poetry. First of all, Beowulf. स्टूडेंट्स देखिए आपके एग्जाम में पूछा नहीं गया, but Beowulf, alliteration, a few detail, basic story, character in Beowulf must cover. And manuscript, students, like Cadman's Hymn, Beowulf. So students, manuscript, old English manuscripts you must remember. Then students, after covering Beowulf, सीधे आप जंप कर सकते हैं डायरेक्टली स्टूडेंट्स जियोफ्री चासर, कैंटरबरी टेल and other works. Students, so basic information about other works, but about Canterbury Tale, how you can cover, students, Canterbury Tale, because a number of characters are there, a number of storytellers are there, and they are telling their tales, so याद नहीं हो पाता ना. So the best way is to cover everything, students. रोज दो चार आप कवर कीजिए, आप बहुत ही अच्छे से डन कर देंगे विद इन टाइम. Geoffrey Chaucer, students, Canterbury Tale must cover. And William Langland, Piers the Plowman, John Wycliffe, so translation of Bible. Then students, John Gower, students, Lydgate, Wit and Surrey. Students, Wit and Surrey with the sonnet, right? They adopted Italian sonnet, Italian, students, Petrarchan form of sonnet, and then they written English sonnet. Rhyming scheme A B C D C D E F E F G G, something like this, right? Now see. Then students, in Renaissance poetry, what you must cover? So among the Renaissance poets, Philip Sidney, Edmund Spenser, John William Shakespeare, right? And then students, Thomas Sackville, Michael Drayton. So you must cover these authors, these poets, their songs and sonnets, and wit and surrey too. After Elizabethan playwrights, students, you have Jacobean playwrights. So among Jacobean poets, not playwrights. So among Jacobean playwrights, students, metaphysical poetry plays prominent role. And metaphysical poets like Donne, Cowley, Crashaw, Vaughan, Herbert, Carew, Suckling, Lovelace, Herrick, and all. Now, students, one thing you must understanding. Among metaphysical poets, you have seen at least one question every single time on your exam. So, John Donne must be covered. Seize the day and all concept must be covered. Who coined the term, who popularized the term, what he has written, must remember. Later on, students, Milton is there during Puritan time period. So Milton was there, and he has written Paradise Lost, Paradise Regained, El Allegro al Penseroso, right? And then students, on his blindness, a number of poems are there by Milton. And you must remember, after Milton, neoclassical poetry is there. In neoclassical poetry, the age, students, neoclassical age can be divided into three parts: Restoration, Augustan, and Transitional time period. Restoration, Augustan, and Transitional time period. Students, in Restoration, what you must cover? So in Restoration, Dryden's poetry, Alexander Pope's poetry. So Dryden's Absalom and Achitophel, right? And students, Alexander Feast and all. And other works by John Dryden. Alexander Pope. So in Alexander Pope, you must cover Rape of the Lock, right? And Dunciad. Students, एक और poem है जो ड्राइडन की है, मैकफ्लेक्नो, यू मस्ट कवर. एंड मैकफ्लेक्नो के बारे में क्या, देखिए कवर करने का मतलब है कि देखिए आपको एक एक लाइन नहीं पढ़नी. बेसिक डिटेल, publication date, theme, if there are characters, a few important lines, a basic detail from where the title has been taken on any other relation with any other text. Neoclassical time period students, so Pope Thomas Gray. So Thomas Gray has written Elegy written in country churchyard, and students a few poems, students like Bard and all, right? Progress of Poesy. So these are by Gray. Oliver Goldsmith. So Oliver Goldsmith, you have seen students Deserted Village, Margaret Cavendish, Burns, Oh My Love, like red rose. And then students, you have also seen Robert Collins is there, Graveyard Poetry is also there. And one more thing I have left students, so that is Cavalier Poets, Cavalier. So Cavalier Poets you must cover. After neoclassical time period, romantic time period is there, and during romantic time period you have seen a number of poets are there. Wordsworth, Keats, Shelley, Byron, Coleridge, Shade, these all are the prominent figure. These all are the prominent figure. William Blake students, Wordsworth, Coleridge, so their poetry. On Coleridge, what you must cover? So students, you must cover Coleridge's poem, The Rime of Ancient Mariner. The Rime of Ancient Mariner. And then students, Frost at Midnight, Biographia Literaria, and then students, one more work is there. So that is about a ruler, right? Now see, in Wordsworth students, so cover poetic lines, know about prelude, his shorter poems, other shorter poems, William Blake's Marriage of Heaven and Hell, right? Don Juan students, so you must cover. Lord Byron you must cover. Shade and Shelley you must cover, because these all are the important figure from English literature. John Keats, so his 5 great odes, right? And then students, on John Keats, what you must extra covered, so और क्या चीजें आपको cover up करनी चाहिए. So students, in John Keats cover Lamia, and then students Hyperion, not in detail, just a basic information. Basic information I mean students, at least story क्या है, character कौन से है, कब publish हुई, behind the scene students, और कोई referential, so वो सारी चीजें आपको देखनी है. एंड स्टूडेंट्स इन कीट्स पोएट्री, सो जो 5 ग्रेट ओड्स है उनकी इंटरप्रिटेशन जरूर पढ़ें. शदे के बारे में अगर मैं बात करूं स्टूडेंट्स, तो शदे के बारे में भी पढ़ना चाहिए, शैली के बारे में भी. नाउ सी Victorian poetry. So in Victorian poetry, you must cover prominent figure like Tennyson, Browning, Barrett Browning, and John Clare, and students, Christina Rossetti, Dante Gabriel Rossetti, R.L. Stevenson, and Oscar Wilde, W.B. Yeats, Kipling, Hardy, Hopkins. So these all are the Victorian poet. And in these Victorian poet students, Tennyson, Browning, Barrett Browning, and Arnold, so these all plays prominent role. Among pre-Raphaelite poetry students, pre-Raphaelite, R-A-P-H-L-I-T-E, pre-Raphaelite poetry, so D.G. Rossetti students, okay, D.G. Rossetti is there, Christina Rossetti is there, so these all are the most important figure among pre-Raphaelite poetry or pre-Raphaelite brotherhood. Now students, let's have a quick look at modern and postmodern age. In modern poetry, the prominent figure you must cover, so that is war poetry. Wilfred Owen, war poetry students, you must cover war poetry. Wilfred Owen, students मैं कोशिश कर रहा हूँ कि काफी सारे टॉपिक्स शामिल कर दूं. Wilfred Owen, and students, you have other like Dylan Thomas and all, Ezra Pound, T.S. Eliot, Auden Group, and students, war poetry में students अगर मैं बात करूँ आपसे, so Siegfried Sassoon is also there. Wilfred Owen, Siegfried Sassoon, so these all are the important poets. Okay, William Carlos William, Rainer Maria Werk, so students Arthur Rimbaud. So these all are the poets you must cover in modern and postmodern poetry. And students, other poets are also there, जिनको मैंने mention नहीं किया. So don't worry, you can cover those all poets too. Now this is the time to discuss all about Unit 3. On Unit 3, students, this is the longest unit you can say, students. I'm telling you, the longest unit. On this longest unit, students, because a number of novels are there. So, start from where? So, you can start it from Thomas Nash. Thomas Nash, then you must cover Utopia. Students, वो तो non-fictional का भी part हो जाएगा. But yeah, you must cover Thomas Nash, Unfortunate Traveler. Then Daniel Defoe, John Bunyan, Thomas Mallory, Jonathan Swift. So these prominent figure you must cover. And after covering these figures, basic information works. Robinson Crusoe by Daniel Defoe, John Bunyan's Pilgrim's Progress, Thomas Mallory, students. So that is about Arthur, and then see Motley Arthur, students, Thomas Mallory, Jonathan Swift. So Battle of the Books, Tale of Chubb and all, Jonathan Swift. स्टूडेंट्स ये जो दिए हैं ना ये सारे लोग, इनमें से बहुत सारे इतने इंपॉर्टेंट है कि आपके एग्जाम में जरूर आते ही रहते हैं, आप समझ लीजिए. नाउ प्रॉपर बिगिनिंग ऑफ नॉवल. सो फोर व्हील्स ऑफ नॉवल, Richardson, Fielding, Stern and Smollett and Goldsmith is also there. So these are known as the four wheels of novel: Henry Fielding, Stern, Smollett and Richardson. In 19th century, you have seen a number of historical novelists came. But since you must understand where in the beginning of novel, picaresque novels were written. Picaresque, students. Life of Picaro or Frog. In 19th century novels, so Walter Scott, historical novelist. Hawthorne is there, so Scarlett later. George Meredith, students. Jane Austen, Walter Scott, Horace Walpole and Radcliffe. So students, you must cover historical novel, Gothic novel, students, Gothic novel, historical novel. You must cover these topics. Right? And then William Beckford, Matthew Lewis, Mary Shelley. So Mary Shelley, she also written Gothic fiction. And then students, among Victorian novelists. Among Victorian novelists, so Charles Dickens, major figure, Thackeray is there, Bronte sisters are there, or Stormy sisters, Gaskell, Elizabeth Gaskell is there, students, and Mary Barton, Anthony Trollope, George Eliot, Thomas Hardy, George Gissing, John Ruskin, and William Morris, Vicky Collins, H.G. Wells. So students, these all are Victorian novelists. And after students, Victorian novelists, George Orwell and all, they came, and then students, science fiction, dystopian novel, utopian novel came in existence. And after that, students, during modern time period, you have seen other playwrights like Henrik Ibsen, G.B. Shaw, John Scull came. So they were dealing with problem plays, problem of society, students. So their plays were known as problem plays, because the plays are going to discuss the problems of life. And in modern and postmodern novels, what you must cover? Joyce, Henry James, Joseph Conrad, students, Joyce, Henry James, Joseph Conrad, Dorothy Richardson, D.H. Lawrence, Virginia Woolf, E.M. Foster, John Galsworthy, H.G. Wells, Kipling, Orwell, Evelyn Waugh, Huxley, and Samuel Beckett, Graham Greene, Joseph Conrad, Evelyn Waugh, Anthony Powell, Kingsley Amis, Lucky Zim, William Golding, R.S. Munro, Muriel Spark, Anthony Burgess, Doris May, Salman Rushdie, V.S. Naipaul, George Lamming, Khalsuis Groh, Angela Carter, Margaret Drabble, A.S. Pratt, Martin Amis, Ian McEwan, Julian Young Barnes, and W. Somerset Maugham, and Agatha Christie. A few other novelists like Chinua Achebe, Volkswagen, students, so their works you must also cover. Basically, students, Nagugi Watyongi or Volsoinka, so these all were playwriter too. You must remember students, and their plays you must cover. I hope students कि आपको ये वीडियो अच्छा लग रहा होगा और आप इसे पसंद कर रहे होंगे. Now see students, this is the list of other modern novelists. Amos Kingsley Amis, Martin Amis, Jan Austen, Julian Barnes, Samuel Beckett, Bronte, Anne Bronte, Charlotte Bronte. So students, this is the list of different novelists. Please students, इसको screenshot कर लीजिए और इन सारे novelist के बारे में prominent works at least आप पढ़ लीजिए. अगर कोई आपको और source ना मिले, if you want to join my classes, so then आपको बहुत सारा मिल जाएगा. और अगर नहीं बाय द वे ज्वाइन करते तो प्लीज गूगल की हेल्प से आप पढ़ सकते हैं. एग्जैक्टली. एंड नाउ स्टूडेंट्स गोइंग टू डिस्कस ऑल अबाउट नॉन फिक्शनल प्रोज. व्हाट इज देयर इन नॉन फिक्शनल प्रोज? बहुत सारे स्टूडेंट्स हमारे कंफ्यूज होते हैं. सो इन कैनन ऑफ नॉन फिक्शनल प्रोज, जर्नलिज्म, मेमोयर्स, बायोग्राफीज, फंडामेंटल opinion pieces and expository essays, and students different like scientific, technical, economic, writing, journal, photographs, textbook, travel books, and blueprints, diagrams. So these all are considered in fictional, non-fictional prose. The students in non-fictional prose you must cover like Robert Burton's Anatomy of Melancholy, essay concerning human understanding, Leviathan, and students other works you must cover. For more detailed students about non-fictional prose, I have already uploaded a video on Plus जहां पर मैंने सारा डिस्कस भी किया है. So students, a number of works are there. Essays by Bacon, essays by Charles Lamb, essays by Hazlitt, Confession of an English Opium Eater by De Quincey. So students, a number of figures are there who have written essays like Camus, Albert Camus, Myth of Sisyphus. So students, these all are the critical works. Students, criticism may be considered correct, but these are part of non-fictional prose. So in non-fictional prose, students like Travel of Sir John Mandeville. So कुछ इस टाइप के वर्क्स हमें कंसीडर करने होते हैं. अगर आप जानते so yeah, you can cover. Fifth unit, language basic concept, theories and pedagogy, and English in use. On this unit, students, what you must cover? So first of all, what are the basic concept of language? And then you must cover theories and pedagogy associated with language teaching. And what are the use of English language? You must cover. Different method, students, you must cover. Like see, teaching methods like direct method, grammar translation method, audiolingual method. Students, direct method और grammar translation method बहुत important है और आपके एग्जाम में कई बार आए हैं. The structural approach, physical response, communicative language teaching, silent way. So students, these all are the ways of, you can say students, pedagogy of English language. So you must cover. But would like to inform students, direct method, GTM, lingual method, and communicative language teaching, silent way, and task based. So you must cover these all topics. In unit 6, English in India. This is one of the interesting topics, students, and super easy topic with in 3 to 5 days, students. 3 to 5 days and maximum 6 days, students, आप इस यूनिट को बिल्कुल फिनिश कर सकते हैं. First of all, you have to study about English in India. How English language came in India. What the process is and how the people get attracted towards the language. You must cover. Another thing, students, then one by one, is spreading of English education in British India. 1813 Act, then Factory Act, students East India Company Act, then General Comedy, so 1823, 1835, so students Macaulay Minute, Wood's Dispatch, Hunter Commission, Sadler Commission, and Indian English Literature. You must cover and different Indian writers in English language. You must cover students. Super easy unit है और even paper 1 में भी आप इसे cover करते हैं. Now see students, one of the students बहुत ही ज़्यादा लोग कह देते हैं बहुत बेकार unit है. Cultural studies, one of the toughest unit. But students, I am going to make it simple. First of all, you must study development of cultural studies. So development of cultural studies from CCCS, Birmingham School. Right? And then what is the definition of culture? How the culture acts, how the culture performs. Theory and methodology is different students. And major critics in cultural studies. Right? Prominent theorist. And then students, issue, concept and approaches and structure you must cover in cultural studies. Marxism, feminism and race culture, cultural theory and their relationship with cultural studies. Globalization, students, globalization, even you have seen question based on localization, something like that. So globalization, popular culture, low culture and culture of masses and all. So you must cover these topics, right? Cultural consumption, production of culture, representation of culture. So these all are the important topics you must cover. And the concept of text, how the text has been written, how the text has been given a format, proper format. And then prominent cultural theorists like Stuart Hall, Raymond Williams, Habdiz, and Max Horkheimer and all. So students, yeah, you must cover prominent cultural theorists. Antonio Gramsci is also there, students, so you must cover these important figures. Now, students, this is the term of students unit 8, the literary criticism. So, in literary criticism, you can divide classical criticism based on ages. Start from Greek and end it on postmodern time period. In Greek writing, students, criticism appears in work of Plato. After Plato, Aristotle was there. So first of all, you must cover Plato's cave theory, Plato's theory of imitation, Plato's theory of ideas, twice removed from reality. Then students, after that, you must cover Plato. After Plato, cover Aristotle, 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 you must cover. Defense of students, the concept that poetry is imitation. So defense can be seen in Aristotle's work, and definition of tragedy, theory of tragedy, parts of tragedy, elements of tragedy, you must cover. Then students, after covering Aristotle, so then covered students Quentin, Horace, Longinus. Right? So on Horace, students, on the sublime, Longinus, students, so Horace, students, Horace Ars Poetica, Horace, students, so Ars Poetica, art of poetry, Longinus on the sublime, and later on students directly jump to the Sydney. Stephen Goshon, and then students reply of Sydney, and then students cover New Atlantis and all. After covering this particular work, jump directly to the neoclassical time period. And Dryden's work, the name of the work is Dramatic Poesy. And students, a few other critical works written by Dryden, then Pope, Essay on Man and all, and then Edition and Steele, his essays, Samuel Johnson, Lives of the Most Eminent English Poets. So you must cover these all text, students, basic information and a few detailed information you must cover. After Johnson, students, Wordsworth, Coleridge, Keats, Shade, Shelley, Byron, their criticisms you must cover. Thomas De Quincey, Hazlitt and Hunt. Romantic time period, students, famous for poetry writing and for criticism writing, students. Do remember, please. And after covering Romantic time period, jump on to Victorian. Victorian is, students, so Matthew Arnold is there. After Matthew Arnold covered T.S. Eliot, F.R. Lewis, so you must cover these prominent figure and their critical works. Then students, ninth unit. What is there in ninth unit? So in ninth unit students, what is there? So in ninth unit, contemporary criticism. Contemporary criticism you must cover. Start from formalism, new criticism, and the neo-Aristotelian criticism, and then psychoanalytic Marxist criticism, reader response, structuralism, post-structuralism, new historicism, post-colonial feminism, gender and queer studies, and critical race theory. So these you must cover these all theories. Deconstruction students and all. So you must cover all these theories from this particular unit. And the best sources students, which one book will cover, or you can join my online class students. मैं सब cover करता हूँ, मैं सब कुछ आपको मिल जाएगा. Test series, live classes, material, सब कुछ. And then the last one unit, research method and material in English. This is one of the important unit. Even students, you are going to cover this particular unit on paper 1-2. Research method students. So first of all, know the research method. Experimental research, field research, and all, which kind of research it is, and what are the materials. So first of all, research introduction, types of research, method and hypothesis, what is hypothesis, and research tools, so what are the tools and how to take samplings, and students, yeah, clarity, precision, and how to write papers and all, writing research paper and submission students. So what is the basic process you must cover. Now students, I'm going to tell you, I have covered all the 10 units as I have told students, and if you are interested, so then you can join my paid classes. सब कुछ मिल जाएगा, notes मिल जाएगा, unit wise और भी detailed syllabus. ये तो students कुछ नहीं है detail में. On my paid classes, जैसे ही मैं किसी unit को start करता हूँ, so मैं आपको paid detailed course देता हूँ, detailed syllabus of each and every unit. Must remember students. Okay. Now students, you can take plus subscription if you are interested, so then you can. And if you have any kind of queries, so students, you can directly message or call me on my number that is given on your screen students. An interested candidate can join my paid classes on an academy. These all are the benefits students: complete syllabus coverage, notes, weekly and monthly quizzes, interactive classes, mock test students, and payment. One payment के साथ आपको both paper unlimited access के साथ, right? और मैं आपको बता दूं students, we are not going to provide you boring audio lectures or WhatsApp classes, so-called WhatsApp classes. We are going to provide you perfect. And students, मैं बता दूं आपको, घर में बैठे बैठे आप लर्न कीजिए, अपने टाइम से लर्न कीजिए. और सबसे बड़ी बात students, धोखेबाजी वाली बात यहाँ नहीं होती. मुझे स्टूडेंट्स पता है कि आपको कितना सारा धोखा मिलता है जब आप क्लासेस ज्वाइन करते हैं. इवन कि जब मैं प्रिपरेशन करता था, बहुत सारे लोग सजेस्ट करते थे ये है वो है एंड ऑल. नेवर केयर्ड स्टूडेंट्स, मैं तो अपने लिए चला गया. बट इफ यू आर फेसिंग कि आप जॉब एंड ऑल में है, सो देन ज्वाइन माय क्लासेस स्टूडेंट्स, एंड 100% आप 6 मंथ बाद अपने आप को महसूस करेंगे, फील करेंगे कि आप अब वो नहीं है जो पहले थे. एंड थैंक यू सो मच स्टूडेंट्स. बाय, टेक केयर, और फिर से मिलेंगे. तब तक के लिए नमस्कार. एंजॉय कीजिए.